I need some help with DaVinci. I don't know what's going on. I usually use Lightroom for photos. I do photos and videos, and I love DaVinci. And DaVinci recently did the update for the photos editing page, which I'm so excited about. While working on a photo book that I want to release this year, I was so excited that I can finally use the color page that I do for video on my photos. I put my photos in there, I started working on it, and I love the colors that I'm getting. I was so excited. But then I noticed something. There is a serious loss of resolution in the raw photos. Now I'm trying to figure out what it could be. Is it from importing? Is it the processing? Is it the timeline resolution? Is it the exporting resolution? What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? So I kept comparing them, and maybe that's the problem. I figured that DaVinci would process the RAWs or read the RAWs differently than Lightroom. Their codecs and everything else might not be the same, and maybe it's bugs that they're working on. The new DaVinci 21 update is still in beta. There's not a lot of videos about this. I actually haven't found anything specifically about this. Even without pixel peeping, you could tell there's a little bit of loss of resolution. At first it looks like the image is softer, which is still good, it's pleasant, but then when you compare it with the Lightroom version of the same edit, I'm having a hard time letting go of that resolution. Even though I want the image to be softer and more vintagey, more filmic, more of a film look, it's still, it bugs me. So I don't know, am I crazy? Some sources said that, oh, well, Lightroom uses automatic sharpening and all that stuff. I know that it's more than that, because when I look at the raw image in Lightroom versus the raw image in DaVinci, there's a clear loss before you do any of the editing. So I don't know if the programs automatically kind of do something when you import to the software, but I'm not sure. I was hoping that somebody might have run into this or noticed this. I use Sony a7 IV for the hybrid shooting. I have the FX3 as well. I do photos with it. I shoot everything in RAW. I was able to get a little bit more of the sharpness back by adding a little bit of texture in DaVinci Resolve in the color page as a node. I showed my wife the differences between the edits once I finalize them and I take them out, and she always chose DaVinci's edit that I've done. So it is still, I'm just concerned that if I'm gonna make prints, I want to know that I'm squeezing every inch of that resolution that I've gotten, right? My camera is 33 megapixels. Even though I don't want it to be that sharp, I don't want it to be clinical, nobody's pixel peeping, but I still, just knowing that, maybe it's an OCD thing. I don't know, you tell me. Let me know. See ya.